This little impromptu video at the park, but this felt really important to talk about. I've been working with clients, and I've even had some friends who are working on some beliefs that are holding them back, or just like some stuckness, whether it's surrounding money, communication, the relationships, whatever it might be, but that just feel like they're being held back from accessing the fullest potential that's available to them and for them in life. And I feel this conversation is so important because what's happening with AI and ChatGPT coming along is that it's being used to help bridge this gap, to get from, okay, I'm feeling this and I'm here right now. How do I get on the other side of this bridge? ChatGPT and other AI things like ChatGPT are being used to try to create that bridge, used as the building blocks of that bridge to try to get you there. Now, while it can offer you some insight, it's wonderful at language, it's beautiful at expressing different things, at really pumping you up and giving you the support and the encouragement that you may need. However, it's also a form of spiritual bypassing. I said it. That's true. I'm sorry if that hurts, it stings. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. Because it's spiritually bypassing you fully feeling what's going on and allowing the divine God creator, your guides, whoever and whatever it is that you believe, to give you that guidance that you actually need, that resonates with your soul and connects with the mind, to give you the clarity, to allow the voice notes, the guidance, the clarity, the action steps that you may need to take, or even the memories that might come up. AI doesn't have access to that. It doesn't have access to your childhood. It doesn't have access to memories that are stored deep within your cellular memory. It doesn't. The only thing that it knows is what you tell it and what it knows based on the collective input that it has been fed to do whatever the hell it is doing now. So how do you get from point A to point B without spiritually bypassing and using ChatGPT to get you there? There's so many different ways. There's journaling. I know these sound monotonous and mundane, but I tell you from my own lived experience, it is truly the only way, because we are sentient beings. We have souls. It is truly one of the only ways for you to really get from that point A on the other side to point B. Either journaling, meditating, doing different types of hypnotherapies, which is what we do in my practice with my clients and even on myself, EFT, tapping, so many different things that you could do, finding what's right for you and what works without spiritual bypassing, without ignoring and not really wanting to look deep into the emotions, the feelings, the memories, which you don't always have to go back and like relive any experiences. One of the types of hypnotherapies that I do in my practice with my clients is called silent counseling. It's renowned, it's beautiful, it's gentle. We tap into the body and we're connecting just with the body, with the cellular memory, releasing any pain, any trauma, memories that you do not have to, like, we don't have to talk about anything. You're there, I'm guiding you, we're going through all of the steps, and you release it from your nervous system. That's one way. If talk therapy is just not your thing, I totally understand. After losing my husband, talk therapy was not my thing, so this is what has led me to have all of these lived experiences with all these different techniques and tools, which have gotten me to where I am today, on the other side of that bridge at point B. And you have to find what works for you. You have to find the right person that you just connect with, you mesh and mold with, and then try a variety of different things. Tapping might not be for you, but journaling might be. Meditation might be really challenging, but you know, a guided meditation or hypnotherapy might be what helps you. Finding your thing is important. It's so important, and it is what will help you get from that point A to point B. And not using ChatGPT to try to figure it out, because your soul, your guides, your angels, God, source, creator knows everything about you. Everything. Every tiny little detail, every memory, every feeling of lack, every emotion, every thought. It knows everything about you that ChatGPT and AI will never get. It just won't. Yeah, it might help you temporarily, but honestly, that's just putting a Band-Aid on the freaking problem. You don't want to put a Band-Aid on it. If you're tired of feeling the way that you are, if you're tired of living through the patterns and the mundaneness of whatever it is you're experiencing, or shit constantly going wrong, and you're just like, why does this always keep happening to me? Why do I keep reliving this freaking same experience with different people? That is Creator's way of saying, this is something that you need to look at. You need to feel through it. And when you do, and you release it, you'll release it for good. You'll release it forever. And then you will be more expanded, more open. You will be halfway through of crossing that bridge. And then eventually you'll be on the other side of that bridge. So that's why I just wanted to call. So that's what I felt called to come on here and share with you, that is just really coming up. And I totally understand why. Like, I mean, ChatGPT, it's either free or maybe you're paying for it. It's there, it answers you right away. Sometimes it really just says what you need to hear, want to hear, and that's great. You know, like, we're human. Sometimes we don't have that support, may not have that support in your life. And that just being there for you to respond to connect with it has its place. It can be a beautiful thing, but not when you're trying to get to the root of what's really going on. So, yeah. I hope this helps. I hope that was just a little contemplation for you. The kids are at the park, and it just popped into my head as I'm working with a friend through something, and I just feel like it really needs to be said, because so many of us are diving into that world, and myself included. You know, I found myself doing that too, and I'm like, my creativity is being taken away. I'm disconnected from myself. I don't fully feel connected to what's in here. I'm not getting actual answers. I'm just getting tasks, solutions, PDFs, affirmations, but none of that shit's gonna work if we don't actually do the deeper inner work. So share this with a friend. This resonated with you, let me know below. Let's just have a conversation.